Question 5. This question is from topic calculus, where we have to find the derivative of a given equation. Here, the given equation is y is equal to x times square root of 2x plus 15. We have to find the derivative, that is dy over dx, and we have to show it in a form such that dy over dx is equal to k times x plus 5 divided by square root of 2x plus 15, where k is a constant to be found. Let's start. Square root can also be written as to the power half. Therefore, the given equation can be written as y is equal to x times 2x plus 15 whole to the power half. Now, if we look at the expression of the right hand side of the equation, we can see that it is the product of two terms. So, we need to use the product rule of differentiation. But what is the product rule of differentiation? Let's revisit that product rule. It says that if we have two terms, u and v, where u and v are function of x, then the derivation of u times v would be, let's write d over dx of u times v will be u times d over dx of v plus v times d over dx of u. So this is the product rule. Now let's differentiate the equation with respect to x, that is d over dx of y is equal to d over dx of x times 2x plus 15 whole to the power half. Now using the product rule, we can write dy over dx is equal to x times d over dx of 2x plus 15 whole to the power half plus 2x plus 15 whole to the power half times d over dx of x. Now let's erase that part where we have shown the product rule and then continue with our math. So let me erase that part. Okay, so now we can write dy over dx is equals to x times half times 2x plus 15 whole to the power half minus 1 times d over dx of 2x plus 15, then plus 2x plus 15 whole to the power half times 1. We had to write this part due to the use of the chain rule of derivation. Let's take a brief look at the chain rule of the derivation. It says that if we have a term such that a times x plus b whole to the power n, then the derivation of this term will be d over dx of this term a times x plus b whole to the power n will be n times a times x plus b whole to the power n minus 1 times d over dx of ax plus b. Now, continuing on with the original solution, we can write dy over dx is equal to, it will be x divided by 2 times 2x plus 15 whole to the power half times 2, then plus 2x plus 15 whole to the power half. This 2 and this 2 are crossed out, and our dy over dx will be x over 2x plus 15 whole to the power half, then plus 2x plus 15 whole to the power half. Now, in the next line, our dy over dx will be, if we do the LCM of these two terms, in our denominator we will have 2x plus 15 whole to the power half, and our numerator we will have x plus then 2x plus 15 whole to the power half times 2x plus 15 whole to the power half will give us only 2x plus 15, which is nothing but 3 times x plus 15 over 2x plus 15 whole to the power half. Now in the next line, finally we can write dy over dx is equals to, let's take the factor 3 common, so we will have 3 times x plus 5 over, then square and half is nothing but the square root, power half is nothing but the square root, so we will write square root of 2x plus 15. So finally we have expressed dy over dx in the required form, from where we can say that value of k is 3. So we have completed the first part of the question. Now let's move on to the next part of the question. So let's scroll down the page a bit, okay, a bit more. Now from here let's start. Here the word hence tells us that we have to use the result of the first part of this question to get the solution of the second part of this question. In this second part, we have to find the integral of x plus 5 over square root of 2x plus 15, and we have to use that integral to get the value, or to get the value from lower limit minus 3 to upper limit plus 5. So let's start. Let's start from the point where we left off at the first part of this question. So let's write dy over dx is equal to 3 times x plus 5 over square root of 2x plus 15. Now let's assume that dy over dx is a fraction, though it's not. So let's multiply the entire equation by dx. Then on the left hand side we will only have dy, and on the right hand side dx will be multiplied. So now let's try to rearrange the equation so that we can get x plus 5 over square root of 2x plus 5 times dx. So let's try to rearrange. So we can write x plus 5 over square root of 2x plus 15 times dx is equal to 1/3 of dy. Let's put the integration sign. Now in the next line we can write integration of x plus 5 over square root of 2x plus 15 times dx is equal to 1/3 of y. So but the value of y was x times square root of 2x plus 15. Then we have to put the integration constant c. Now in the next line we can write with the limit minus 3 and 5 here that x integration of this x plus 5 over square root of 2x plus 15, we have to use the values. So we can write 1/3, then square bracket, let's put the 5 first, 5 times square root of then 10 plus 15 and minus, now let's use the value minus 3, minus 3 times square root of minus 6 plus 15. So it would give us 1/3 of 25. So no, sorry, it will be 25. Let me erase it first. it will be 25. So 25 plus 9. So 25 plus 9 is 34. It would be 34 over 3. So finally we got the value, which is 34 over 3. So we have completed this question. Now let's move on to the next question.